Hi everybody, and thanks for joining me today. And today I'm really excited to be joining in on my first Pinkfresh Friday. This is a YouTube hop with other YouTubers who are excited to use everything Pinkfresh Studio. I absolutely adore Pinkfresh Studio, and today I'm using the best day. The guidelines for us are simple. Once a month, every fourth Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, people just use Pinkfresh Studio collections, incorporating other things, basics such as cardstock, ribbon, twine, mixed media, and so on. And here I am with my very first one. So if you check the description box below, you'll see all the other participants, and I'll have links to their videos as well. This was a fairly easy layout to put together for me because I've used this range quite a few times and I'm actually getting to the end of all the bits. So I just pulled out any bits I thought I might want to use. This is a photo of my husband and I when we went to Boston back in 2015. We went in the autumn time, so this range was just perfect for that. And you'll see on the back of the photo I put some tissue paper. It's less harsh than using a white cardstock for a border around the edge of it. Just gives a more dreamy sort of look to it. And I'm going to be using oxide inks behind to create a yellow halo. So I just wanted something between the photo and the main cardstock of the page. So I'm using a horizontal photo of us on Boston Common, which was just in front of our hotel. And I'm trying to create a vertical column of embellishments to counteract that horizontal photo. It's quite a fun way to do things, and I'm trying to do that more. So as you can see, I've pulled out some bits and pieces. That fall banner is cut from one of the cut apart papers. The Love You Most is from the ephemera pack, as is that little floral flower pot, which I've used to the side just to keep the florals poking out. And then I've spent some time fussy cutting some of the leaves from the various papers that we have in this range, and just playing about really with positioning and trying to work out exactly what I want. There's not too much journaling to do on this layout because it's just another page for my album of us in Boston, which I'm slowly working through. So having a play and working it all out. You will have seen before as well that I've mounted the photo onto foam just to make it a priority on the layout and raise it up above the other bits there. So as I say, just having a play with all the bits and pieces that I've got. A lot of these are cut from papers. I don't actually have any 12 by 12 papers left from this range now. So like I say, it's very nearly done. Still a few stickers and things. So just having a quick look through, seeing what else I can add. And I like that foam sticker, but I don't want to commit to put it down until I've added my mixed media and this sticker, and I'm wondering whether to put that on the side of the photo. So at this point I realised that it really is time to move everything off the page and start doing my mixed media background. Just added that Fall Love foam sticker to that die cut. I really don't like using American spellings if I can help it. I don't mind the word fall. I don't know what it is, but that had colour without the U in and it just irks me, so I've covered it up. Sorry to all my American friends. It's just personal for me. I really don't like using non-English spellings. So just marking with a pencil roughly where all the bits are going to go so that I can see where my mixed media has to go, because otherwise I tend to put it all in the centre of the page and then cover it all up. So I want to make sure it's peeking around all these bits and pieces. So just move everything to the side, hope to goodness that I remember where everything went. And then I'm coming in with my antique linen Distress Oxide and just using my dauber to smudge that all around the edge. And when you first put the dauber on the page, you can see it's dark, the ink's darker, and then it fades. So make sure that when I'm putting the dauber down, it's inside the pencil line, so those darker marks will be underneath the embellishments on the layout. So you'll just get a halo around the edge. It's a good tip to use, just so that the blending is more seamless. So happy with that, and now I'll start sticking all the bits down, starting with the photo and then building from that. And you'll have seen before and again here that I'm using my T-ruler just to make sure that everything is straight on the layout. It's important that the foundation stays straight, and then you can build the rest around it. So it was the photo and then those main pieces of paper that are coming down from underneath the photo. And that's just about all of the bits and pieces that I'd picked out before adding the mixed media stuck down. So I'm just going to add a piece of twine to the bottom of the tag. I don't really like leaving tags without string on unless it absolutely can't be added because of all the bits around it. And now I'm just going to start going through the other bits and pieces that I've got. I wanted to add this bee because we're in Boston, so I thought that would be quite nice, but I really struggled to find where to put it, but it does find its resting place eventually after I've been all around the page. And then I start looking at some of the other stickers and pieces that I've got, and for a moment I think I might like this wreath up there, but it doesn't quite go, and I prefer using that blocky full love piece that I've got, so that doesn't make the cut. I absolutely adore anything circular, wreaths especially, so it was fun to have a play to see if it worked. And then that flower doesn't actually stay there. I remember that I had this tab, I couldn't work out what I had to the right hand side of the photo, and then I saw it there, so quickly add that back to where it was. And I just want it to say autumn. I'm not bothered about the words underneath because they say harvest market, which isn't really appropriate to this layout, so I just leave that. And finally sticking this piece down, I know I definitely want that. And then trialling out some other pieces. It definitely needs something else at the top there, but I'm not quite sure what yet. Finding some phrase stickers. I do love these phrase stickers. Just great to add something extra back to that sticker that I was playing with before the mixed media, and it does end up on the photo anyway. And then I'm much happier with that floral piece there, but I still want something else to the left. So just having a look through, and then I think, oh, I'll do a date. So grab my trusty date stamp, some white cardstock, and then just add it as a tab at the top there, nestling it next to the flowers and underneath the photo. Quickly inking the edges just to make it slightly less stark white. And then popping it up there. And this is a great way to add your date, so it's not too obvious, but you've got it there. I'm continuing to go through these sticker sheets to see what else there is. I like this camera. I'm just trying to figure where to put it. Trying a few different places. And then settling on the tag in the end. Just there. And then I know I want something else underneath that remember. I don't like the little gap that we've got between that and the blue floral piece on the Love You Most die cut, and this works perfectly. It just fills that gap in nicely. And then a tiny bit of journaling, and I tend to go around the edges of papers if there's not much to say. Just popping in where we were and at what point in the holiday it was so that I don't forget. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you check out the description box below to see all the other fun videos that people are creating using Pinkfresh products. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.